Hey everybody. Well, E3 is coming up, and I've been playing video games. Video games are one of my many hobbies. I've been playing them for as far back as I can remember, and I play video games at this point in my age. With other hobbies and responsibilities and such, I still play video games at least 30 plus hours a week. So some might say like, "Wow, this dude must love E3." To tell the truth, I never really watch it. I mean, I'll watch like trailers and presentations like afterward and stuff, but I don't watch like the actual show itself. And it's mainly for two reasons. One, it's the fucking fanboys. It just, oh god, it's like leading up to E3. You've been going through like the month of May or something, and people are like, "Oh, Microsoft is gonna kill Sony this year," or "Nintendo's gonna steal the show." Oh my god, look at what they're gonna show off. Oh my god, did you see what this game? It's just like, why does it have to be a competition? Why can't you just let people enjoy whatever the hell they want? Like, the friggin' elitism and all that, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It just ruins it for me. I mean, I know you could just ignore them, but sometimes it's not that simple, because it's like, if you're just, most of us are addicted to social media. So if you're scrolling through, and you're going to see like, "Oh my god, so-and-so just showed off this," or like, "Oh my god, they just stole the show," and it's just like, it's like inevitable. Even if you try to ignore it, you're still going to end up seeing it, or you get like, sucked in, so to speak. Like, I don't know. And the other thing, the problem with like this type of stuff with elitism and fanboyism in general is because even though I try to ignore them for the most part, the problem is that some of these fanboys and such are just so toxic that it's like, I mean, there are people who will send like actual death threats to someone just because they don't game on the same system as them. Like, "Oh, you don't have a whatchamacallit, or you didn't play that game, I'm gonna come to your house and kill your whole family." It's just like, wow. So it's like, the thing is, the problem with that, because video games have become more and more popular over the years, but they're still frowned upon by some. And that's the thing, these people that frown upon them are gonna look at these like fanboys that say like, that threaten people they've never met before just because they're not playing on the same system as them or whatever, and these frowning people are going to be like, "Oh, well, that's how all gamers are. Look how bad video games are on society. Look at what it's showing to people." And it's just like, no. But anyway, the second reason is because of leaks. And I'm not talking about the type that happens in your pants when you're excited about something. No, I'm talking about spoilers. Like people will leak something out, like, "Oh, look it, Nintendo's gonna show off this, Sony's gonna show off this, oh, Microsoft's announcing this new game," and it's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, that would have been a nice surprise." It depends on what it is, but I usually hate spoilers, mainly because there's two people I used to work with that used to do shit like that all the time. Like, one of them, we'll just call him Saul. Sorry, it's allergy season. Pollen's a lot in my area, but anyway, a lot of us would watch like wrestling pay-per-views and stuff, and Saul would like would always like ruin the special things that are coming. Like, I remember back in late 2007, there was this promo that showed serial numbers almost like the Matrix or something. And they would say like, "Break the code, break the code, break the code," and he's like, "Oh," and Saul was like, "Oh, that's Chris Jericho, he's coming back," and I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks." Granted, a lot of people kind of do that anyways, but that's beside the point. Another good example was, quite a few years ago, the Royal Rumble came to Boston, so we all went to it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Booker T's coming back, Kevin Nash is going to be back, they're going to be in the Battle Royal," and it's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, would have been nice to be surprised by that, but whatever." And the other guy that used to do this, I don't know if they still do it or not, but we'll just call him Jack. He used to do this with a lot with TV shows and movies. I remember my friend Mike, who I literally know like 30 people with that name. Jack posted a thing on Facebook about The Walking Dead, about, you know, an upcoming episode where a character was going to be killed. Like, he posted it on Facebook, and Mike was so pissed that he actually deleted Jack off of Facebook. And excuse me. It was probably maybe like a little time after this situation. There was a new Marvel movie coming out, and it was probably like a few months away till release. And our friend Lauren was really excited about seeing it, so she posted a thing on Facebook like, "Oh, I can't wait to see whatever." And then Mike, I think, went to comment it, and he saw the comment from Jack that was like, "What's her face dies." Mike was like, "Oh, he's not even out yet." He has like the best reaction to things. He's like, "That's why I deleted you." Oh, it's hilarious, but that kind of shit just drives me up a wall. So, and you know, that's the other reason I don't really watch E3. But and I guess you could kind of call this a third reason, but it sort of relates to the second one. It's kind of predictable. Like, you almost know what's coming at E3, like, or it's so, like, you know what to expect. Like, I mean, we all know Nintendo's going to talk about Smash Brothers. That's pretty damn obvious. And I have a strong feeling that Sony's going to announce the PS5. I'm not saying they'll release it this year, because that would be crazy with the way the PS4 sell, but I don't know, I really think they're going to announce it, just like, or at least maybe lean towards it or say something about it. You know, it probably won't be released till like 2020 or something, but speaking of which, two things that I do hope they show at E3 is I really hope Gears of War 5 gets announced, because I actually enjoyed the fourth game, the last one, because I feel like they're trying to lean towards where, like, the Locusts are coming from, or like where they originated. I feel like they're also leaning towards why the Locust Queen was a human, you know, because I think that's something people have been scratching their heads about since the second game. And the other thing is, there's been a rumor going around for a while, actually, that supposedly there's going to be a Star Fox racing game for the Switch. It'll use like the same mechanics as F-Zero. Like I said, it's a rumor, but people have made videos on it and stuff. I really hope that's true. And not only that, I also hope they announce it at E3. So, yeah, that's just my feel about when it comes to E3 and such. So, that being said, until next time, be sure to like, comment, share, favorite, and subscribe. You can also check out my Facebook page, because I post some pretty funny memes and other things on there. I also share these videos on there. And until next time, I'll say it again. I said it once, I'll say it twice. Third time's a charm. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody. I'll see you next time.